First up, we have a player scoring standing up on a wild pitch from second base. Yeah, that's right. Billy Hamilton, at the height of his powers here, managed to scoot multiple bases as David Ross and John Lackey proceeded to get mentally ready for the next pitch. I mean, look at that play. Lackey didn't even make it from the mound to home as fast as Hamilton ran that 180 feet. Next up, we have a player notching a walk-off single on an easy ground ball to short, with Byron Buxton turning what should have been the final out of the inning into a celebratory moment. Look at how fast he made it down the line. There's maybe 4 to 5 other players in baseball who could have beaten that specific play out, and I gotta say, not many of them can also boast a career 470 slugging percentage. Here's Jacoby Ellsbury pulling off the same feat on perhaps an even easier ground ball, on the first hit of his career no less, which served as an accurate predictor for how the speedster's 11 years in the bigs would go, as he 3 times led the AL in stolen bases while notching as many as 70 in 1 year and 5 in 1 game. Now that we've shown infielders get embarrassed for a bit, let's take a break and do some outfielders as well, beginning with this double on a shallow fly ball to left center. Jorge Mateo turned that from an easy single into a hustle double by easily beating Brave center fielder Guillermo Heredia's throw after forcing him to hurry the entire play. A 2-base hit on that knock is certainly crazy, but how about a triple on a routine ground ball into the corner, in left field? That's what Anthony Alford managed to do off of prime Sandy Alcantara no less, on this play versus the Marlins. Alcantara's face is a pretty accurate description of that play, and what it feels like to have a fast runner use that speed against you. Let's hop right back to the infield for the next few, beginning with one you probably didn't expect, a Prince Fielder highlight. That's right, this vid is about speed embarrassing the defense, and perhaps no individual play was more embarrassing than this ground ball that Fielder beat out, as second baseman Emilio Bonifacio seemed to think that due to Prince's somewhat larger frame, he had 0 wheels. Big mistake. Prince could get going when he needed to, and did so right there. Now for our last infield moment of the vid, I point you to this infield double. That's right, double on a ground ball to the second baseman. D. Gordon managed to both turn a tough DJ LeMahieu play into a hustle highlight as the ball settled behind him, and impress the legend Vin Scully with his wheels on the same play. That's a heck of an accomplishment in and of itself. And finally, we have the most productive play of the bunch on this inside the park home run for catcher JT Realmuto during the NLDS last year. It's a play Ronald Acuna Jr. won't soon live down, as I'm sure he incorrectly assumed that Realmuto, being a backstop, wouldn't be pressing the issue around the bases. He did, notching the first inside the parker ever for a catcher, and burning this moment into the databases of Ronald Acuna Jr. haters for the rest of his career.